Boom! What up? Hi. Mum, said Maria, were you expecting me? Honestly, my laptop is so small. This is the smallest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Hi, 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 hi. I'm gonna tweet this then. I'm in such a narrow little box here. I've moved. I was like, what's my password? Because I'm usually on the computer in my bedroom, and today I wasn't. Okay, here we come with the tweet. Boop. All right. Hello, everybody. Your jumper, yes, please. Gotta rep that spookiness. Alien branding, am I right? Hey, senpai. Give me a festive nickname, said Emma. No. I'm joking. Oh, wow. I've got a notification. What creep liked me? You now retweeted me. Sorry about that. Hello, everybody in the world, here right now, slowly flooding in from Twitter, from my Tumblr blog on the dash. Like, what the hell am I seeing? I subscribed because of a weird sheep meme that you, whatever. All my IRLs are mean. Help. You'll survive, McKenna. Welcome to the Dan Live Show. Haven't done this for a few weeks, because guess what? Being busy on a Tuesday happens, sorry. Was in Sweden, then was seeing a Star Wars movie. You know, typical December stuff. Give me a festive name, said rebranding. What is your name? Is it Bran? I mean, that's just it. You could just call it like stocking branding or something. Dan, you made fun of me. You probably deserved it, Jezebel. Let's just be honest for a second. I'm just going to decline all of these festive name messages. Well, how have you been? Because I haven't spent some quality time with you in basically a while. Nicole.exe is fishing right now, and you're on YouNow. Don't drop your phone. I hope you're wearing those like waist-length leather dungarees, because like general style goals, to be honest. I love you, but buy a lip balm, please. I use lip balm, but Sweden, it just ruined me for weeks. It was like, hey, -10. Blech. Dan, why aren't you in your room? I'm not in my room because my room is so messy. It is literally so messy that I couldn't even tidy it. I couldn't even throw crap across the room to make it acceptable to do a live show in. Because as I said when I was doing a live show with Phil on Thursday, I've literally been living out of a suitcase for most of this year, and everything I've ever owned is just on the floor in between me going, I'm in Australia, oh my god, I need to go to Sweden, I need to bloody friggin' whatever. So, and the only thing that's clean in my entire life are Christmas jumpers. I have a drawer in my bedroom that's just like the novelty Christmas jumper drawer, and that's what I've just been living out of, because it's the only clean t-shirts / anything that I own. Wonderfully Rachel said, I'm stressed, can you help me calm? Breathe in for 7 seconds, breathe out for 11. Okay, we're all going to do this at the same time, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, even if you aren't talking to somebody, we're going to do this. In for 7, out for 11, okay? In. And out. And now you're calmer. It works. Who is in the box up there? We have, in number 5, Beeperp. Nice. Then El Hood, what up? Then Fan2187. Then Google Nile. Then Wonderfully Rachel. Hey, up there. You look like you ate something sour. Life. I took a bite of life, to be honest. So, cake scene, said Cynthia. Uh-oh. What cake scene? I don't know what you're talking about. It's finally winter break. Yeah, are you all done now? This is what I want to ask. Are you all done for the year? Who here has still got work or school? Because we need to find you in the chat, or we need to pray for you before we like get on to discussing anything, because this is it's just unacceptable. It's savage. Me, one more day, still have school help, says Jordan. Not me. Me, says Destiny. This is, okay, my God, so many. It's the 20th. What is wrong with the world? Well, sorry to all of you. But hey, we made it. Here we are. So, what should we talk about now that we're here to catch up? I mean, I guess the most interesting thing that I'm exporting at the moment is gaming merce. How are you all feeling about the Katie said festive day in the life was 2 years ago? We're all dying. We're literally all dying. That's just heading towards the inevitable death. Yup. All right. We've basically done it. Unless, I mean, we could die in the next 2 days and then wouldn't be able to upload it. So, you know, holding out for that meteor could happen. Who knows? But yeah, been putting a gaming video on the channel. It's been really fun. I think a lot of you have been enjoying it. I hope you have. What are your favorite videos that have been uploaded as part of it? Quite like the Dill ones, quite like the Japan dancing one, quite like the best friend quiz #1. What about you guys? Yandere Simulator, Dill, said literally everybody in the chat. Emma, John, Susie Pie, all saying Dill. Okay, I'm sure. Mbird said Undertale, nice. Total OTP Crash said Gangbeast. I thought the Gangbeast video was well funny, like. But yeah, it's been good. If you haven't seen, if you're about to go back and have like horrible time with your family that's like super awkward and you haven't been keeping up, then go to Dan and Phil Games on YouTube and check out all the videos because they're pretty funny. Even if you're not into video games, because you might think, I ain't part of that nerd shit, I'm here for the memes and the eye contact, you'll probably still like it. It's quite fun, to be honest, so I hope you've been enjoying those. And here's to the last 3 days. We uploaded one just a couple hours ago that was the second of those best friend quiz things, which was quite funny, to be honest. Test yourself. How much of a successful fact stalker are you of Dan or Phil? Learn it. Do you feel cold and festive? Said Stephen. I feel festive, but it's not very cold. England right now is having the warmest December on record, or like in like 400 years or something stupid. So, I mean, I've been like trying, I've been like, yes, open that window, let the snow blow in, literally let me freeze to death. Yes, December, but no, it's like, oh, I'm sweating at 9 p.m. because I put the fire on accidentally. But, so, that's that. Still feeling festive though. Haven't had any mulled wine yet. Might just go to the shop, buy it, and drink it by myself tomorrow, just so I've managed to do it. Global warming, said Futuristic Deer. Who knows? Maybe. That could be why. Are you playing Mario Run, said Cecile? I downloaded it, and I think it's pretty good. But working it is like so mind-melding, because I'm used to playing normal Mario, so the fact that I now have to like tap something when I'm walking into an enemy to kill it is like, whoa. And just finishing the levels is easy, but getting the coins is like so hard, I swear to God. It's like so difficult. I can't. Who is your favourite Shrek character? Said Blood at Twitter. Probably Shrek. I don't know. Is that a boring question? Lord Farquaad's pretty funny. Like the dragon, doesn't talk. Say hi to Amna and Amna. Hi. My only wish is for you to roast me for Christmas. Or just get in the oven then, because you look like a turkey. Can you give me a festive name? Said Lindsay F. Lindsay Festive. There you go. Gaming Must has made my month V-nice, thank you, said Mary. Aw, you're welks. That's good to hear. Because, you know, we all go on about the Gaming Must and the holiday season. And for a lot of you, I imagine it's going to be they're going back to see your family. Christmas is really nice. It's your favourite time of year. Time off work, time off school, presents, and it's all good. But for lots of people out there, you know, they might have family problems or personal health issues. Christmas isn't the perfect thing that everybody wants it to be. So I hope for all the people out there that maybe aren't having the perfect break from doing whatever they want, that Gaming Must is a nice little happy thing in their life. Because I presume that no matter your circumstances, if you're here watching the live show, you probably watch YouTube. So I hope that all of you, no matter how your Christmas period have been going, you've just enjoyed watching the fun, silly videos on Dan and Full Games. Because to be honest, like I'm tired. You're tired. I could be making deep existential videos on Dan is Not on Fire right now, but no, I'm quite happy making dorky videos on the gaming channel. It's what I need right now. You sound like you're dying. I am. Yeah. I've been sick a lot this year. That's what happens if you don't sleep and you do too much. Gross sniffing. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry if I seemed a bit tired and sick during Phil's live show on Thursday. I was. Literally dying. But I'm fine. It's okay. Get some rest, man. I will. I'm going to have a very slow Christmas to New Year period. And me easing into the New Year is going to be like, maybe I'll do something. Who knows? That'll be good. But I am looking forward to making some Dan is Not on Fire videos. I might make one around Christmas before the New Year. Maybe I'll see. If I have a good idea. If it's not good and it comes to me easily, whatever. Because I'm ready to jump back into it in the New Year. We'll see. I passed all my exams. Well done, you, Lexi. You ride that Christmas high. I'm impressed you uploaded every day. So are we. Who knows? Could still die. Just putting that out there. I got stabbed by a pin. Help, said Phil's foot. How'd you do that? Did you do it to yourself? Yuri on Ice. Yuri on Ice. Finale tomorrow. Everybody's crying. What's going to happen? It's going to be like Sherlock. This tiny show which doesn't provide enough content and has the most rabid fan base in the entire world. How are they going to survive until the next season? It's pretty fun. Top dank memes of 2016. I could. Do you feel like there's been enough Dan memes? I feel like I need to ask you, because I might have like looked past it or whatever, because so much happened in 2015. I could really like make a lot of top Dan memes of 2015. Are there enough 2016 memes? Maybe I can ask you sometime, and I could do that. Who knows? Do it. People, you really liked the video, didn't you? Well, you know, I'll see. Maybe one day I'll say, what are the memes? And you can let me know if there's enough for me to make a video about it. Because maybe if I'm like, it's Christmas, I don't want to get deep, maybe I can just joke about the train wreck that is my life by reflecting on all the memes of my past existence. Great. My 20th birthday is next Tuesday, said Betsy. Next Tuesday? But that's, okay, it's just the 27th. Well, kind of, how does that work for you? Is that like good for presents or bad for presents? Not that life is all about gifts, but it is something that we all think about, isn't it? I mean, let's just be real there. Can you say hello to Lily and Vas? Was that meant to be like Ava's? Okay. Oh, no, it's changed. Now El Hood, Joe Cleaner, Fan2187, Google Nile, and Wonderfully Rachel in the box up there. Hey, who's your fave character from Rogue One, said Fan2187. So, as you guys know, me and Filtsniff went to the UK not quite premiere of Rogue One. I feel like I need to see it again. I feel like everyone really loved it, apparently. So, yeah, I mean, I liked it. I don't love it. Maybe I was just, I'll watch it again. I need a new 2017 branding. Snails. Google now. There you go. You're just the snail person now. Snail puns. Snail jokes. Snail pictures. 2017 branding, snails. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the branding joke because it's quite advanced humour. People are like, is Dan changing his branding? Is he going to stop making reasons why Dan's a fail and do cooking videos? No, that's not what branding means. It's just joking about, like, in 2011, my branding was llamas, Delia Smith, and Maltesers. And everyone's like, what is it now, Dan? Is it being sick, having crusty lips, and tweeting about kinks? Don't worry. If the joke is, if you don't get it because it's too weird, I apologise on behalf of me and everyone else for being weird and making weird jokes that are hard to understand. You are so much better than working out, said Autumn Saws 101. Ah, thank you. I'm ruining your life. I'm so proud of that. I love your jumper. It's been quite easy to see like what gaming videos we've been filming on what day based on what clothes we happen to be seeing. But opinions on Hector's watercolours. Just wonderful pieces of art, although I really, I feel sorry for him that I'm making him paint some of these things, to be honest. That's just all I think. Do another support group in time. Perhaps not now. Who knows? Just got home from finals. Liv, well then you just collapse into a heap and do nothing for so long. Undertale, when will you finish it? Before Christmas. And, oh yeah, look forward to that. It's going to be intense. Until, But I can't decide whether to go to a party or not. Just do what you want. If you're not feeling like it, It's fine. Tell everybody you broke your legs. If you do want to go, go. But don't too much pressure on it to be anything. You don't have to kiss anyone. You don't have to be social. You don't have to talk to the cool person or be afraid of the scary person. You just do whatever you feel comfortable with. Pin off 8 bloopers. Whoa! It's all you care about, which is fine. The pin off 8 bloopers. They exist. I'm going to post them. Literally have not had time to even look at it with Gaming This, but I will soon. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten, but I'm not committing to anything. So just prepare for that at any point in your life. There we go. You don't deserve a warning. Say hi to the Wildcats group chat. Good taste in group chat names. We apologise for kink shaming you. That's okay. I mean, you should all just accept it. In regards to one of the weird tweets, more will be explained soon, but that doesn't excuse the rest of my tweets. So there we go. Bertie B says, I hate your icon. What, Danta Claus? Well, you can not blame me. You can blame one of you guys for that one. If you go to my Facebook page, someone called Lene, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, made a funny icon, facebook.com/DanisNotOnFire, and I was going to use that, but then I saw the current icon when I was checking my mentions, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is horrifying. Yo, Pete Wentz unfollowed you on Twitter. Oh my god, I saw that, right? I can't believe... This is either two things. Either, right, Pete Wentz was a bit like, what is with all of this gaming spam? I don't understand. Which is fair enough, because if you don't really know what YouTubers are and somebody's just tweeting weird links to Google Feud every day, that makes a lot of sense. If Pete Wentz got disturbed by all of the kink tweeting, well, yeah. I mean, it's either one or the other, and one of them makes so much sense. But if the guy who I used to idolize when I was 15 literally kink shamed me, what can I say? I mean, really? Would you ever get to the point where one of your teen idols follows you on Twitter after having a history with them, and then they follow you out of being afraid of your kinks? I mean, it makes a lot of sense. And if that's the case, then, oh my god. Yeah, there we go. But the video is out now, so I can talk about it. Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Phil, for that. Yeah, reindeer tweet. I bet that's what did it, because it's just so being attached to your friend with leather straps. That was just like, wow. I mean, I met this guy. He was really cool at that festival, and we did those other interviews. He just seemed like a nice person, but now he keeps just tweeting about, like, octopuses and being tied to his friends. This is just, like, making me uncomfortable. So thanks, Phil, if that's what did it. But it's fine. Bars2K, wow, but your jumper is my kink. There we go. Aliens, giving you that festive probe when you need it. What is your biggest wish for Christmas? My biggest wish for Christmas is that all of you, no matter where you are, just have a peaceful time. My favourite thing is that nobody quit. I know, right? Phil literally tried to write the most horrific prank tweet. If you haven't seen this, just spoiler, me and Phil uploaded a best friend quiz #2 video, Daniful Games, 2 hours ago. You can go check it out, Daniful Games. I lost the best friend quiz, ergo Phil got to tweet something from my account. And what he tweeted was something like, sometimes I think about being a reindeer flying through the sky with leather straps tying me to my friends. Carrots, please. Which is just the weirdest shite, like, literally ever. Yet again, bunch of people liked it. Yet again, got a watercolour tweeted at me. Worst thing is, as the person in the chat just said, most of you didn't even question it. You literally thought that was just me posting, like, a weird Dan tweet. Which, I don't know if that says more about Phil not going far enough, because he can't, or me, just the bar being so low that you literally don't suspect anything weird. I don't know what's worse, so there we go. My literature dissertation is on Twilight. Wow, Farana. Sure. I mean, it's fine. What's your favourite thing about Christmas, said Lester Line. I think I just like the decoration, which sounds silly. But honestly, my favourite thing about the capitalist celebration that is secular Christmas is just how everybody's like tinsel, lights, woolly jumpers, and just how the whole world, no matter how cynical and serious they might be, just kind of adopts a really cheesy theme. I just really like that. You know, it's like no matter who you are, no matter where you are, we all just adopt this cheesy theme. And that's just great. I appreciate that. Song Rex, I need new music, said Wonderfully Rachel. What have I been listening to? I've still been listening to the Solange album, which I think is one of the best albums of this whole year. It's just so incredible. I'll do that albums of the year tweet, maybe. I have been listening to the new Childish Gambino album. Gonna be real with you. I don't know how much I loved the other Childish Gambino albums. I'm sorry, I know some of you love him. That's fine. It's okay. But I do really like this. If you don't know, Donald Glover, actor, comedian, was in Interstellar and various comedies, is also a rapper / artist in general. Made Atlanta on FX. What a creative genius. Has made like a modern funk / soul album called Awaken My Love by Childish Gambino, and I really like it. It's got great vibes. It's cooperative with my emotional level right now. It's nice. It's melodic. He's a really great singer. I love the production. Gives me good vibes. My favourite song on it, by far, is Redbone. So if you want a song recommendation from Dan, it is Redbone by Childish Gambino. There you go. Boop! What's your favourite type of potatoes? Probably fries. Waffle fries are delicious. I like roast potatoes. Looking forward to that. I want to be in your Lapland lol, said Bird to be. Yeah, I apologise for that. / I apologise for nothing. Don't really know. When do you film the Gaming Miss videos? We film them either on the same day, or if Phil's going to a wedding, or we're going to Sweden, or we have to go to a Star Wars thing, maybe one like the day before. But we definitely did not film them ages ago, which might have been a good decision. Who knows? Explain the boiled candy death story. I've spoken about this. Basically, when I was 5, this is like scary, so like bear this in mind. But when I was 5, I had like a huge lemon boiled sweet, and it just got stuck in my esophagus, and I started choking, and my dad had to hang me upside down over the sweet and slap me, and I coughed it up, which at the age of 5, I was really setting the bar for undignified moments, literally being hung upside down above a sink, being slapped until I spit something out of my esophagus. So I was fine, but if I had a child, if I'm with a child, if you have a child, don't give them boiled sweets. Don't give a friend a boiled sweet. Just don't have boiled sweets unless you accidentally choke on them. Like, to be honest, just scary. I did that, but I choked on what? Cheese from a pizza, said Elizabeth P. in a chat. You choked on cheese from a pizza? How? It's mozzarella! I don't even know, but that's impressive. Pistol Panda said, thoughts on Bo Burnham. Just got his new book. I freaking love Bo Burnham. I would love to meet him one day. He's just a great guy. Find him very inspirational. And he has an immense amount of musical talent, obviously, and he's clever. Like the guy. Say hi to Sophie and Joanna. What up? I choked on... Everyone's just telling me what they choked on. Michelle choked on a baby carrot. Serena had rice stuck in the nose. Abby choked on a frosted flake. Ali choked on lasagna. Tanisha choked on saliva. Beautiful Dinosaur choked on my mum. Lee choked on an ice cube. Alex choked on peppermint circle candies. Lexibus choked on a grape. Leacha choked on a grape. Lainey choked on a lifesaver candy on Christmas. That's very ironic. Lunatic Fry choked on... Lunatic Lester choked on a fry. There we go. Let's stop talking about this because all the unironic kink fetishists in the chat right now are getting far too aroused for what is supposed to be a PG-13 stream. Okay, or maybe R-rated based on what I accidentally say. Who knows? Yeah, I choke on air 24/7. Relatable. I get that. I'm stressing over college apps. Help. You've tried your best. Just sell yourself. Inflate your accomplishments. You need to tell colleges and universities what they want to hear, which is, I am a well-rounded person that will not only study very hard, but will get involved in the college community, will represent their sport teams, will join their hubs, will be a supporter of the student union, will just be a great mascot for the university, and will just not do anything weird. That's what they want to hear, and then just go and just don't do any of that shit because they don't care once you're in. Is that what you said? No, my personal statement was pretty good. I don't remember what it said that much. I definitely didn't say that I was into sport, but I tried to make it sound like I was interested in education. All right. How do we friend you guys in Dragon City? I think you add it in the description. I think Phil linked to it, and then you can bully the tuba dragon. What's up with that, right? Literally felt attacked. Wasn't asking for that when I played a toilet app. How are you today? King of Kinks. Yeah, I really need to just stop. Okay. But to be said, I still miss your earrings. I still forget them. There we go. I'm just sitting eating a bag of popcorn. Crybaby Lester, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I love it. I choked in ball seat while watching a play. While watching a play, Sarah? That sounds slightly... That's like you managed to almost die and had an awkward moment at the same time. That's quite impressive. I go for that. What the hell was Brandcast? Oh my god, that thing. Oh, we spoke about this briefly on Thursday. Basically, YouTube does this event called Brandcast, and it's basically just a thing that they do to a private audience of a couple thousand people, which are all old people that work in TV and movies and advertising. And it's to tell them what YouTube is so that they care about it. And they asked us to go to it. And I was like, okay, but you don't want me to do anything cringe, right? You just want me to, like, say hi? And they were like, yes, you're just standing on a stage and waving. And I was like, cool, because I don't want to do anything cringe. Tell me what you want me to do. And they were like, you're just standing on a stage and waving. We get there, and they're like, so Dan, here's the dance routine you have to do in a musical number. So I'm sorry, no consent. There we go. It's fine. Wow. Say hi to Leia and Leani and Ab Choi. What up? How are you doing? I hope it's good. You called me a cannibal last week. You might be. I'm just saying you might be. It's all fine. Epic sniff. I'm sorry. I had a teacher once, an English teacher in secondary school, who kicked people out of class for sniffing in January. She was like, if you're going to be disruptive in my classroom, then leave. And this guy was like, I can't control it. I'm just really sick. And she's like, well, blow your nose and just stop sniffing. And he's like, I did, but I can't help it. I tried. And the teacher literally kicked them out. Savage. Absolutely savage. I mean... Is a classroom a democracy? No, it's a dictatorship. Kanye, said Phil's foot. Yes, going through some hard times with Kanye at the moment. Jeez. Bob Geldof at the chat. You have the username Bob Geldof said, have you unstand Kanye? I guess temporarily, because it just doesn't make much sense. You know, Kanye's always been someone that's made mistakes. That you haven't... I think anyone that's, like, purely been like, he can do no wrong, it's like, come on. Kanye's done a lot of wrong. But it's always been like... why and whatever. It's just strange, this Trump stuff. If you don't know, Kanye at a concert recently was like, I didn't vote, which is firstly like bad, but if I did, I would have voted for Trump. And everyone was like, no, what you on about? And then he had a meeting with him and everyone was like, no, what you on about? So obviously a lot of people that just like to see the first thing and then react to like, Kanye's dead, the end of everything. But all the Kanye fans are just confused because, you know, Kanye... He was the guy that said George Bush doesn't care about black people. He was the person that rapped about social issues. Even when he interrupted Taylor Swift being horrendously rude, he thought he was doing the right thing. So even though he's been rude and offensive and blah, 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 he's more or less thought he was doing the right thing, which is why it's just confusing. You know what I mean? I think Kanye post-Yeezus, which is when he seemed to have this weird change in personality where he was ranting all the time on Zane Lowe about, oh, the corporations and the media, I'm just like the Steve Jobs and I need to control everything. You see how he could kind of relate to Trump just not going by the rules and winning either way, but, you know, the policies, the people, it's just confusing. So I don't know what's happening. I mean, he tweeted that he was meeting with Trump because he wanted to talk about solving social issues and stopping crime in Chicago and updating the school curriculums. And it's like, okay, well, those are all like good social issue things, but even then, I just don't understand. So whatever. I don't know. I got off Mr. West's Wild Ride halfway through The Life of Pablo this year when I was just like, this is too much on my emotions. Fave Lazy Town song, said Cynthia. Go for it. There we go. I think so. Mm-mm-mm. What's your favourite Christmas song? Said Shook End DGH. I don't know. I think it's All I Want for Christmas Is You, which is really boring, but it just is. It's when you hear that first 5 seconds, you're like, oh my god, the Christmas is here. Hello, Dan. Hello, Hannah Smith. Gotta do You Cook by the Book, Lil Jon remix, obviously. Although we are number 1 for the meme factor. And the Robbie Rotten live stream that happened, it's just been a strong time for memes. Yes, Papa, I'm done. Good for you, Meme-tastic Dan. Enjoy your festive break for defo. Sorry I'm late. I was in the shower, said Hobbit Hair. Emma, you have the Hobbit Hair right now then. There we go. I just hit a deer. Gah, help, said Stephanie K. Bennett. If you literally just hit a deer with a car, why are you watching me on YouNow? Maybe that's why. I really... I hope you're lying. I really hope me talking right now in this stream isn't responsible for you hitting a deer with a truck. Who knows? It's a crazy world out there. Woo! Has a bottle of wine. I feel awesome. Good for you. I'd like some that's mulled. Would be good. I superglued my fingers together, said Rachel. That's very impressive. I am proud for you. Proud for you. What is wrong with me? I love your jumper. Thank you. I think it reflects my views on Christmas. Very good. What did you think of Pokemon? Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh my god. I think, spoke about this a bit. If you're a Pokemon fan and you haven't got it, then oh my god, and you're getting it for Christmas, it's going to ruin you. I think Pokemon Moon, which I got, I'm sure Sun's just as good, is the best Pokemon game of all time. You know, red, yellow, blue, not counting. It's just incredible. It's funny, genuinely. It has a mature sense of humor. It's creative. It has an amazing soundtrack. The world is just so cute and beautiful. The storyline is deep and emotional. There's storylines which go in all different directions, and it's good. So if you don't like Pokemon, but you liked Animal Crossing, if you have a 3DS and you just want something to play, I think you should just get it. Because honestly, it's so good. It's so good. What was your team? Said Zach. My team was, that I did the Elite Four with, was a Salazzle called Sneck, a Beware, which just makes me want to punch things because it's so cute, called Pooh, a Toucanon called Burb. My favourite Pokemon was a Mimikyu called Peekaboo, just so cute, honestly, and a Ranguru called Chill, that I renamed Sensei, and Snorlax that I called Me TBH. And those were my Pokemans. And now, naturally, I've gotten to the end of the game, and I've lost interest because getting competitive Pokemon is too much of a grind. I don't have time to hatch those eggs and get things up. How much time do you think I have? Honest to God. I'm playing Animal Crossing right now. It's relaxing. Are you still playing Pokemon Go? No, I don't care. Everyone's asking. Fanlician as well. I don't care. Lost all interest in Pokemon Go. Thing is, it's a really exciting concept, but it's not a good game. It's like, once you've just catching Pokemon, going to gyms, instantly get flipped by somebody else, it's just like... And after I spent, after the Hong Kong instant and Farfetch'd, I'm just like, so it's fine. I don't like Pokemon, said Quartz XOX. That's fine. That's valid. You're allowed to not like some things that other people do. Don't feel the pressure to like things just because other people do. Fantastic Beasts. I still haven't seen Fantastic Beasts yet. How terrible am I? I feel like it's a good January movie, though, if I feel like going to the cinema in January. What's the best Christmas movie? Die Hard. Peekaboo sounds cute. Peekaboo, I'm so witty for coming up with that. Come on, a Mimikyu called Pika, as in Pikachu, but then Peekaboo. That could have been the name of the Pokemon. I'm amazing. Joking, but it's so good. The thing about Mimikyu is, because of disguise, you just get a chance to set up by using sword stands, and then you just wreck everybody. Which one was your favourite Tapu? I liked Tapu Finny. I'm weird. Anyway, I could just talk about Pokemon for ages. Like, I go through Pokemon phases, and I'm like so deep in the Pokemon Sun and Moon fandom right now. I'm like checking the Pokemon Reddit every day. Just so many characters, so many incredible characters. The characters in this Pokemon game, you don't understand. If you're somebody that likes fandoms, you need to get into Pokemon. You need to play Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you're a fan, if you like characters, if you like fandoms, God, it'll just ruin you. It will just ruin you. The characters are amazing. They're all so cool looking. You got Guzma, you got Lily, you got Hao, you got the mum, you got the professor, you've got Nanu. Oh, I need more of him in my life. He's so cool. It's just Lusamine and Lily. Oh my God. Anyway, whatever. None of you care. Lochdan and Phil Kinks. That's the one channel literally nobody asked, and after all of our jokes about things getting flagged, that would actually do it. Can you name my friend's aesthetic cactus? A cactus-based aesthetic. Sure, you could do that. Spiky, but green and mellow. I see. You know, that's enough. Saying my aesthetic is cactus, that's enough. I can relate to that. The Walking Dead. Yep, still watching The Walking Dead. What is with all the haters about The Walking Dead this season? I swear to God, right? Walking Dead, this season has been so good. It had one episode about a gang of women in the forest, which wasn't even that boring, and I really liked it, whatever. And everyone was like, it's like, no, where have you been? I saw an article that was like, I've stopped watching The Walking Dead because it's turned into a soap opera. I was like, okay, blogger, thinking that you got a career. The Walking Dead turned into a shitty soap opera in season 2, okay? Season 1 of The Walking Dead was good. Ever since then, it's had occasionally good episodes and endless filler and constant disappointment. I love The Walking Dead, but like 60% of it's shit, okay? That's just real. It's so real. It's so true. It's a soap opera that AMC is just rinsing because it makes money out of it and whatever. But this season has been good. Negan is amazing. Negan is so... I mean, he's horrible. He's the worst, most horrific villain yet. But he's so good. Love it. Anyway, Berlin, damn WTF. Yeah, I loved Berlin as well. They do a good Christmas. New Sherlock soon. Not ready for that. Haven't watched the trailer yet. Have no idea what to expect from Sherlock. New Sherlock! God, that seems so rare. It's so rare. What a blessing upon our lives. Honestly, now that Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman are such like huge global stars, I just feel privileged for an episode of Sherlock, not just because I love Sherlock, because it's so good, and I'm just happy that the fandom that's slowly starving to get something, but just because you actually get Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch together acting in something, I feel like that's dream service that you'd wish for, but then you remember that they're actually John and Sherlock, and you're getting Sherlock, but because it's been so long since the last episode, you forget, and you're like, what is this lifetime that I remember from so long ago? And you honestly, you just find yourself saying to yourself, what did I do to deserve this? Honestly, that's what I just feel like. What did I do? What did I do to deserve a new episode of Sherlock? What did I do to deserve Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange, Martin Freeman, literally Bilbo, acting together in a show, and then you remember that it's actually... I just can't even, like, honestly... I can't, I'm just like, you know, I'm in a state of shock. You got me sick through the screen, I'm sorry. At least I've gotten through my sneezing thing. Learn movement 3 of Moonlight Sonata, said Cynthia. Yep, just lock me in a basement for 10,000 years. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, though. Get a proper piano that works and get some piano lessons again. I'm ready. That's going to be one of my 2017 Dancing on Fire videos, talking about my evil piano teacher. Oh yeah, don't worry. One of these days in December, I think I told you, I'm ready to go with that video. Just as soon as I feel like the moment's right, boom. I feel like that might be relatable and funny, or it might just be me crying for 10 minutes. Who knows? But look forward to that. Boom. Explain your teats, said teats, I said. Sorry about explain your teats. Explain your tweets, said Sarah the fan. Blame Phil for one. The other one, I'm sorry. It's been a long year. I need to rest over the Christmas period, okay? I apologise for what's on my Twitter page. Gaming Miss has me shook. Thank you, Carrie Cat. I hope you've been enjoying it. I saw Rogue One and I'm shook. Yeah, I feel like I need to watch it again. I'm being a hater. I can't talk about Rogue One because so many of you haven't seen it yet. Maybe one day. Maybe like randomly next July I'll just be like that. Scam! Will Scam ruin my life? Is it time consuming? Can I start watching Scam now and just watch all of the show and be up to date now? Or do I need to watch 57 episodes of something and follow all of these social media accounts and spend my entire life reading fan fiction and community conspiracies on things and whatever? Because you were like, start watching. Okay. Am I too old to watch it? And it'll make me depressed because I was just a terrible teenager that never had any fun romantic experiences. Because I swear, watching all of these shows about teenagers, like reading fucking John Green books, I'm sure all of you young adults that are here, or maybe some of you teenagers, I don't know if you relate to this, but if you read these things where all of these angsty, like hyper-intelligent teenagers just having these perfect romantic lives with their perfect 3 best friends and going on all these adventures, I just feel attacked. Like, yeah, no, I was miserable. So if it doesn't make me sad, honestly, okay, maybe. I've seen some honestly very complimentary things about it. Honestly, Dan, I'm 21 and I feel all the same thing. I know. I mean, that's just the thing. Like, all of this media, even the media that talks about social issues in an honest way, it's just still far too good. But why would any of us watch a show where it's just like, the person with social anxiety had no friends, was bullied constantly, and it was just terrible? That's... Oh, I love that show. It has a very passionate fandom. Watch Rick and Morty. I need to. Tell you what, me and Phil have been watching more of. Steven Universe. It's fucking great. Been sleeping on that, haven't we? Seriously, it's so good. It's beautiful. It's so original. It's so pure. The world that it's like slowly building over a few episodes, I'm really appreciating it. Again, this is one of those things, a lot of people here are really nerdy. I'm going to say like 80% of my audience is nerds, because hey, you attract an audience that is similar to you. That's cool. Some of you aren't. I say to the people out there that think they aren't nerds, you probably could be. You would love Pokemon. You'd love this Norway TV show. You would love watching Steven Universe, because we all like the same things. At the end of the day, we're all just humans, and the reason that we love art and entertainment is because we just want to think about the issues that plague us on the insides. We want to feel like they're being talked about. We want to understand them. We want a distraction. And the thing that I don't understand, though, is why do we love art that's just drawing? Why do we find beauty entertaining? Why do I watch an episode of Steven Universe and going, this original animation style with these beautiful pastel colours, it pleases me. Why do I feel emotionally calmed by pastel colours? Doesn't make any sense, whatever. A lot of people are saying, what is Skam? It's a Norway TV show about young people, and it's ruining everybody's lives, and people are like skipping school to watch it, and whatever. It's spelled Skam, and I presume if you watch it, it'll ruin your life. Anna Tubb says, you're not in your room. Why? Because my room is too messy. I don't even know if I'll be able to do that before I go home for Christmas, or that'll just have to be New Year's resolution, just clean my room. Honestly. Mary Dadmus said, rebranding. Will you bring Yandere Simulator back? I don't know, Berry Gaming. This is one of those things, right? Me and Phil, we aren't full-time gamers, because we do other stuff. And I don't spend my life gaming or being part of gaming fandoms. And I avoided Minecraft for a long time because it was just such a huge thing that I felt really overwhelmed by it. Like, it's all these people's lives, and I feel... Scammer means shame, said Emma, teaching me Scandinavian languages. Go you, chat. And that's why we didn't play Minecraft. And then we played it, and we only wanted to do it once because obviously we didn't know what we were doing. And everyone was like, Minecraft is my life, you didn't get this. Yandere Simulator is the kind of in the same category as that, and I'd say Undertale, in that Yandere Simulator has a huge community of people that know everything about the game. And when me and Phil play it for the very first time, Like, we don't want to watch a bunch of other people's videos and get spoiled by everything. We want to show you genuine reactions that we're not faking. And I just feel stupid when we don't do things right or whatever. I feel like I'm missing out on all these Easter eggs and it's just overwhelming. It's like Undertale. I don't think we'll do the genocide route on the channel. I think I'll just do that in my own time because the same thing with Undertale. It's just such an insane, huge community. Tell you what I'm going to do over Christmas. I'm going to do Undertale genocide route on my laptop and just spend ages reading the wiki, catching up on all the trivia. Play Life is Strange. That's another thing. Life is Strange, huge fandom. I feel like we just do it wrong. You can't get Gang Beasts wrong. You know what I mean? It's just entertaining. 2017, said Lester Line. I'm really looking forward to 2017. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long year, and it'll be good to come back. Not many plans on the horizon. In fact, actually, if there were any plans I was supposed to make before the end of the year, I didn't do them. So, literally, got no plans for 2017. Not a single career goal or anything scheduled at this moment. No secret Dan Book 8 in the calendar. Literally nothing at all in my entire life. Ideas, but nothing planned. End of year Dan is not on fire video. Maybe. I'm going to try. I'm going to see how it goes. If not, I'm ready to just be like, 2016 over, 2017 starting, nothing happening. Let's just make some videos and have a nice time. Let's all, 2017, it's been good for some people. It's been stressful for some people. I think we all owe it to ourselves to just calm down over the next couple of weeks and then ease our way into it. So you can make mids more often, said HSS Allo. Yeah, well, I'll definitely be able to make videos more often than I have been on tour. But I'm looking forward to it. Pin off 8 bloopers. I have them, Gemma. I will upload them. I'm not telling you when. Also, Blue Lavender, who said it in the chat. Don't worry. I have the bloops. And I think there's definitely a video there to upload. Unless I die. Meteor. Remember the meteor. Could happen. There we go. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Dapper Lester said, you named him Dab. Why? We haven't even talked about that. Dill has had a freaking child. If you haven't been watching our Sims series, what's up with your life? It's better than most soap operas, to be honest. I'm just in too deep with my own video series. Our Sim, Dill Halter, has not only got engaged, had a honeymoon, got married, got pregnant, the wife. There is now a child, and we named the child Dab, which is funny because it's a horrendous joke that makes people want to permanently block us, but it is actually Dill and Tabitha. Dill and Tab, so there we go. We were going to call them Tilly and Dabitha if it was 2 girls. We were preparing for the quadruplets from the fertility massage. But there we go. The Sims series is on fire at the moment. You need to get into it. It's like this Norway drama. It's just a roller coaster, definitely. And the new year, my God, look forward to that. So there you go, Dapper Lester. That's why I had a dream about you last night, said Majestic Kitty. Do I want to know or do I not want to know? Abby Armstrong said, I got all the questions in the vids right. Congratulations. Here is a sticker for knowing too much. But that's fine. You have an interest, and that's okay. Fruit Basket is the cutest anime ever. It is. It's pure. You all need it in your lives. Are you feeling better, said Gigi. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Still on the sniffs, but the voice is better than it has been. Vader in Rogue One, am I right? Okay, I'll say one thing, and you'll know this if you watch the trailer, so it ain't spoiler. Darth Vader is in Rogue One, and without spoiling anything, the Darth Vader scene at the end was the coolest freaking thing I have ever seen in my entire life. Because the thing is with the old Star Wars movies, the lightsaber battles weren't very good. It was good, but whatever. The prequels had some good ones. Anakin Skywalker is my favourite Star Wars character. I'm a Star Wars nerd. The prequels are underappreciated. They are a disaster, but Revenge of the Sith is a masterpiece, and George Lucas's entire plot about the rise and fall of the character of Anakin Skywalker and Emperor Palpatine manipulating the universe is incredible, even if the movies were really bad. And so I'm just like, I'm so... Because I'm still watching the Clone Wars show, which, like, Anakin's just my life. And I still haven't gotten to the end of the Clone Wars. But anyway, whatever. I swear to God, before The Force Awakens happened, we watched all the Star Wars movies again. I cried watching Revenge of the Sith, the third sequel. And I don't know why. I think I was finally old enough to, A, look past the kind of bad script and acting and filmmaking, but to kind of see what George Lucas meant to happen with these characters. And it's like the idea of Anakin Skywalker, whilst the execution might not be good, the story is just amazing. And Darth Vader is just tragic. But oh my God, because obviously Anakin's like the best Jedi in the world. I'm such a nerd. I'm so sorry. I'm turning all of you off right now. And that scene at the end of Rogue One where he just messed shit up, I was living. So yeah, there we go. Boop. Are you allergic to anything? Not that I know of, but I was really gassy in Stockholm after I had some granola the day before the show, and that was, so apparently I'm allergic to something in some Swedish granola, and that's literally the only thing I've ever had an adverse reaction to in my entire life. What? Tell us about you snorting a bead, please. Meg, this is a story that I told a lot on Tatanoff. Basically, this is funny, if you're thinking, stick around. When I was like 5, I can't remember where I was, at my house, at my mum's friend's house. There was a dog, and you know those beads, I think they're called henna beads or whatever, those things that you iron together to make things. You know the beads that I'm talking about. Well, I was playing with them, and I was balancing them on the nose of this dog, right? And then I dropped one of them up the dog's nose, and the dog sneezed. And the owner of the dog was like, "Hey, whoa, get off the dog. Don't do that." Perla beads, everyone's saying. Yeah, there we go. How would you like it if someone put beads up your nose? Hammer beads, thank you. There we go, different brands, Perla, Hammer, whatever. Now, this woman was obviously just saying like, "Oh, child, get off my dog. How would you like it if someone put beads up your nose?" Being a child, I didn't really understand hypothetical language or sarcasm, so I thought she was literally saying, "How would you like it if someone put a bead up your nose?" So I went into the bathroom and I snorted a bunch of the beads up my nose, literally, and then my mum came in, was like screaming, and I had to go to hospital and get them surgically removed, and that was the first time I ever went to hospital. So there we go. That's what happened. And then the woman that made me do that was like, "Oh my God, I was joking. I didn't literally think he was going to snort a bunch of bits." So there we go. That's cool. Dan, have you heard of the Mandela effect? Yeah, it doesn't exist. Fight me. I'm Dan. I'm cynical. I believe in nothing. There are no souls. There are no magic. There is only cold science and the emptiness of space. I can't say the Mandela effect doesn't exist, but it probably doesn't, because it doesn't make any sense. So, whatever. If you want to be like, "Ooh, the Mandela effect," it's fine. Fine, diddly fine. Have fun. That's okay. I am not hating on you. But, whatever. The Mandela isn't magic, it's just perception. Well, there we go. Yes, I agree with that. Whatever. Dan, are you playing Final Fantasy 15? I've been playing Pokemon, and then I think over my personal family Christmas break, I'm going to play Undertale, and then I think in January, I'm going to get into Final Fantasy 15. Square, who I need to like shout out in an Instagram post at some point, sent me the collector's edition of Final Fantasy 15, signed by the director of the game, because they know that I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, which is amazing of them, so looking forward to that. Dan, how have you been lately? Hope you're good. Pretty good. It's been very fun doing Gaming Mus and seeing everybody enjoy all of these videos. Looking forward to going home, eating lots, and then enjoying the slow ease into the new year. I'm really genuinely looking forward to 2017, having a fresh new year, now that all of this crazy stuff that we've been up to has been finished, making some videos, changing some things up and making it better than ever. It should be really fun. Come to Russia. I'd like to one day. Kind of scared, but like it. Are you hydrated? Said Daenerys Lester. Thank you for checking. Right? That's very important. Are you and Phil going to VidCon 2017? We're probs going to the LA one. Don't know about the other ones. I think we're scared to commit to any travel plans, so I can't say whether we're going to be at the Europe ones or Playlist Florida. I'm sure we'll let you know if we do. Phil tricked us with that reindeer tweet. He really did, Lene. Are you the very Lene that edited the photo? Thanks. And sorry for being such a horrible person on Twitter. I apologize to all of you. Legitimately. But come to India. Been there, done that 3 times. Do you ship Septiplier? I don't know. I just like them both so much. I don't think I ship them. Whatever. Dan, I'm failing math because of one test. It's fine. It's Christmas. Just eat until you fall into a coma and forget about all of your issues. Say hi to the local people. Okay, who's there? Nal Nim, number 5. Lucy Snorbush, number 4. Google Nile, number 3. Fan2187. Then Wonderfully Rachel. Hey! There we go. Rolling Sky, how are you doing? Random. Rolling Sky, I've done everything up to level 8. I've got all the gems on level 7, which took me like 3 months. Level 7 was like freaking impossible. I'm now on level 8. But at the moment, I'm trying to do the Christmas level, which is also impossible. I'm up to 44%, but Jesus Christ, the Christmas level of Rolling Sky is so hard. What the hell? I love you so much, Dan, said the YouTuber fandom. Thank you. What a nice thing to say. I appreciate you watching my videos. I hope you're having a nice day. Lounging ASF. Yeah, I've reclined. That's how comfortable I am with you guys. I'm side reclining on the couch. I was like, forget the attractive background with the tinsel. Look at the tree. There we go. That's tree in the corner. I'm sorry. Yep. All right. Top Dan memes. 20k16. We'll see. Lovely Lil. That might be a New Year one. It might be an in-between Christmas and New Year one. I'll ask you. I'll see if there's enough memes. Who knows? And there we go. Before I leave, this is going to be my last live show of the year. I'm not going to be doing one next Tuesday because I'll be with my family. The Tuesday after that, it will be the 10th. No, the 3rd. Ooh, probably won't be around on the 3rd. Let's say the 10th of January, Tuesday, I'll probably definitely be back, unless I say otherwise. And yeah, there we go. I hope you've all been enjoying Gamingmas. If you don't know, me and Phil have been uploading a video every day of December until Christmas Eve on Dan and Phil Games. Even if you don't like gaming, I'm sure you'd like these videos. They're just very funny. I'll see if I can make it down as a 5 video. If not, don't worry. There'll be lots in 2017. I hope you're all good. Have some time off. Do your favorite thing. Thank you for joining me on another Tuesday. And I'll see you in 2017, which is quite an exciting prospect. Have fun, goodbye, and good luck.